You're watching Asia Prime. 8 million doses of Sinovac vaccines have arrived at the Soekarno-Hatta International Airport Tuesday morning. In total, Indonesia has received 83 million doses of Sinovac vaccines. Head of the Covid-19 Handling and Economic Recovery Committee, Erlangga Hartarto, says it takes 181.5 million doses of vaccines to achieve herd immunity. As of today, Indonesia is still at 24.9 million vaccine jabs for the medical profession, the elderly, and public service officers.
And we now bring you the exquisite beauty of Flores Island in East Nusa Tenggara. It is starting to gain attention from all over the world after the famous Labuan Bajo. Now there's Nanga Lok Bay in Elar sub-district in East. Wow, so many places to see, to go in Indonesia, and I don't think we can ever finish that list, that bucket list at least.
Yep, and speaking of Labuan Bajo, I was actually scheduled to go there late last year, but you know, with the pandemic and everything has to be pushed back. Hopefully I'll get there someday.
Okay then.
Moving on to good news from the world of sports, as Indonesian female lifter Windy Cantika Aisyah marked another brilliant achievement by winning a gold medal at the 2021 IWF Junior World Championship at women's class of 49 kilograms in Tashkent, Uzbekistan Sunday. The 18-year-old female lifter seized 3 gold medals by performing snatch, clean and jerk, and gaining the highest points in the female youth class of 49 kilograms. The female young lifter, who is originally from West Java, recorded her best snatch at 86 kilograms. Her luck continued on performing clean and jerk with a best lifting of 105 kilos. She lifted 191 kilograms last, holding her 2019 SEA Games record to 1 more kilogram. In this class, she almost did not have any serious opponents. Indonesian national anthem Indonesia Raya echoed in Tashkent Sunday due to the 3 gold medals won by Cantika. Silver and bronze medals went to Romanian and Colombian young female lifters, respectively. The 2021 IWF Junior World Championship is a qualification event in weightlifting for the 2021 Tokyo Olympics.
Two fashion designers who are also twins, Janice and Benita Setiawan, shot a fashion movie in Palazzo Turati, Milan, Italy. Let's take a look.
Hello Indonesia, I'm in Palazzo Turati, Milan, where we have 2 Indonesian designers shooting their fashion movie. Let's watch them together.
Janice and Benita have been building the Makin brand, which is specialized in producing haute couture since 2014 in East Java, Indonesia. Studying at the Instituto Modeburgo, Milano, their work shown in Milan Fashion Week event last year also impressed fashion industries and fashion lovers in Italy. Their movie, called Makin Salvava, features 5 works inspired by Baroque and Russian fashion styles. The works on display are made in Italy and Indonesia. Rizka Wulandari for Metro Globe Network.
The economic growth of Batam City in the Riau Islands province is increasing significantly amid the ongoing pandemic. The merger of 2 institutions has proven effective to achieve this growth. The Batam Indonesia Free Zone Authority, or BP Batam, has recorded an investment growth of 122.8% in the first quarter this year compared to the same period last year. Meanwhile, there was a 23% growth on project-based investments in that period. Batam City has become a promising land to invest for Asian and European nations, with Singapore contributing the most. Aside from ongoing investment developments, some electronics and manufacturing companies are also interested to invest in Batam City. The trend of investment began to rise after the merge of 2 regional state institutions, namely Pemko Batam and BP Batam.
The COVID-19 pandemic is forcing people that work from home to be more creative. One of its success story is the fabric eco-printing community-based home industry in Purwokerto, Central Java.
The independent eco-printer Purwokerto is a community of women with craft-based expertise. It was established last year after some housewives felt the need to be productive from home and survive economically amid the pandemic. They use the eco-printing method to create beautiful patterns of fabric. The community now has 20 members. All of them are now experts in eco-printing. To make one piece of fabric, they use natural sourced material to paint the pattern in the form of leaves and flowers. They then roll the fabric and steam it for 2 hours until the pattern is perfectly melted onto the fabric. Its final result is exclusively handmade pieces of fabric for each pattern. From this method, some housewives managed to survive financially by making extra income from home during the pandemic. Though the eco-printed fabric is popular nowadays, the method can also be used on leather to make bags and purses. The eco-printed products has been distributed all around Indonesia. Its price starts from 200,000 to millions of rupiah. From Purwokerto, Central Java, Vesak reporting for Metro Group Network.
Still in Central Java, the Borobudur temple compound is quiet and empty prior to the 2021 Vesak celebrations. Due to the Covid-19 pandemic, Vesak celebrations will not be held in the UNESCO World Heritage Buddhist Temple this year. What you're seeing now is the current situation at the Borobudur temple compound prior to the 2021 Vesak celebrations, or a series of the 3 holiday celebration of the Buddhist year 2565. No significant activity is seen here as preparations for the celebration in one of the world's biggest Buddhist temples due to the pandemic. A similar situation happened last year. Well, before the pandemic, Borobudur temple would hold Vesak celebrations annually. The temple compound was built during the Sailendra dynasty, as the temple compound is part of Indonesia's priority of tourist super destinations. It is still open for public, but only for tourism purposes. Usually, not only the peak of Vesak celebrations are held at the Borobudur compound, but also various social activities related to holy ceremonies. Religious rituals for peak celebrations of this year's Vesak will be Tuesday evening until Wednesday morning.
And we have more to come on Asia Prime. Please stay with us on Metro Globe Network.